welcome to the Narrowboat at Jamesport. Hope you're well, thanks for joining me. Well, it's early morning on Sunday and my plan is to carry on with the floor. It feels really nice underfoot. I'm going to have get like a rug or a kind of runner to go in here just to kind of, you know, for the walkway bit. But the rest of it looks really good. I've got some tricky bits to do around the dinette. This is the bit now where pretty much every tile needs to be cut. There's only a handful left now where I can put full tiles down, so it's going to take a bit of time. And also I'm getting through Stanley blades. This stuff's quite, it seems to blunten the blades a bit. But yeah, should be alright. My plan is to do the kitchen bit round here first, then I'll make my way up to the rest of the boat. There's still a hole in the bathroom floor which I haven't fixed yet, so I'm probably not going to do the bathroom yet. I might leave some gaps in that and just do it up to the end of the bedroom. So, and hopefully I've got enough. If not, I'll have to go back to B&Q and get some more of this stuff. But for the time being, that's the plan. It's a nice day here today. The storm seems to have left us, which is rather good news. But here I've got this overflow kind of thing here. A few people mentioned it on the channel yesterday, saying that's a really nice therapeutic watery sound. I'll open it, you'll hear it. Yeah, lovely, therapeutic and everything. But problem is, inside the boat at night it's bloody deafening. It sounds really, well, kind of, and every now and then more water comes in and kind of splashes the boat a bit more. So I'm spending half the time needing the toilet and then the other half of the time thinking the boat's filling with water. I've got a couple of skin fittings down this side and it's miles away from it. I've got, there's no risk, but every now and then you think, I wonder if it's like a massive surge coming from this overflow down there. So I'm forever checking it. So I won't be staying here long. The plan is to move down to Kings Langley. So might do that today, we'll see. Right, I'm going to carry on with this flooring. Excellent. Pretty much all of these tiles now have to be trimmed to size, so the way I do it is just offer it up and make sure it's the right kind of pattern size for what I want. Turn it over, put top and bottom down there. That's 185 at the top. And 187 at the bottom. It's amazing how much sharper the knife is when your hand's not in the way. I'll just tidy up this edge. There's going to be a bit of trim along that edge anyway, but I want it nice and tight fit. well, a bit of a break in proceedings. I've got as far as kind of halfway down the electrics cupboard. I've cleaned all the kitchen. I was just about to kind of lay down that bit, and Dave from Narrowboat Furbob, has just called to say him and Rob are heading down. Rob's not on his boat, but Rob's helping out on the locks. There's 2 locks to do before Kings Langley, so I might as well jump down in those locks with Dave and get down there. So I'm going to tidy up and then get the engine sorted. Rob's got my centre line. Cheers, pal. How you doing, Elizabeth? You alright?
I'm good.
Makes a fresh change to see your dad drive, doesn't it? Now down to Kings Langley, I'm not sure.
We're going to go do some Christmas decoration shopping.
Oh, nice. You're going to decorate the boat? Excellent. So this is Nash Mills lock, lock 69, and Dave on Narrowboat Furbob and I are going to moor up a little bit further down there. I think on the left-hand side, I think the tow path might switch. I'm hoping so, because he said the solar's really good, so unless we turn a corner, I don't know. But Dave said he's been there before, so that's pretty good. Thank you, pal. Have a nice week, mate. I'll see you down in Kings Langley soon, yeah? Bye, pal. See you later, Elizabeth. Cheers for your help, mate. Oh, it's quite a low bridge coming up. I'm okay with the chimney. I'm not 100% sure about the tripod. I think I'll be alright. I can see my car. There's another lifeboat coming up here. These guys here have got sort of waterways experiences. They've got a nice Y-beam there with wheelchair access. There you go, new volunteers welcome. If anyone wants to get into narrowboating, there's a little spot for you. Morning guys, you alright? Very well, thank you. Just down to Kings Langley. It's lovely looking into the boat and seeing the new floor. Looks nice. Signalling to me that there's a spot for me. Oh, brilliant, there is. Oh yeah, this is going to be good solar, he's right. Oh, he's bang on, and a good path. I can hear him smacking pins in though, so I'm guessing we're not on rings. Overlooked by houses as well, I quite like that. A complete false sense of security. Tight squeeze this one, so the idea is to nose it in, then chuck it in reverse. Get the centre line, do the rest of that. Now this bit seems to take forever. There we go, all moored up. How I do it I use those dog pins, and then I put, they've got a ring through them, then I put a big pin through it, and then I put one of these big heavy duty tent pegs through as well, and it goes for a couple of the knots. Right, Dave's all moored up. Yeah, this is a decent spot here. He's right. Nice tow path, decent solar. Happy days. So there we go, all safely moored up here in Kings Langley. And luckily Dave, who has got his car down here already, and he cycled back to get his boat this morning, he's going home, so he's going to be able to drop me at my car in Apsley, which for the second time in a row saves me a massive walk back. Result, I can get back to the flooring now. Just before I was leaving, I'd kind of half measured this one out, but I've got to kind of do it again because I've lost track of where I am. But it needs to come up to there, kind of around this bit here, and then into there a little bit. I'm going to put a plinth around all of this once the flooring's laid, but I want the plinth to be on top of the flooring, so it's just going to go up flush to all of that and kind of hook around there a bit. I'm hoping this is going to work out quite well. Put another tile down on each of those. I'm going to put a bit more underneath the fridge, just so it's got a bit of protection underneath there. But yes, it's looking really nice. Really makes the fireplace stand out more. Happy days. Well, cheers Dave for dropping me down to get my car in Apsley. I'm back at the boat now, clearly, and just need to tidy up really. I'm well happy with how this flooring's gone down. It's really, yeah, it's kind of surpassed my expectations. It's quite easy to do. With a sharp Stanley blade, it goes through really easily. And because of the kind of the small patterns, if you like, within it, there's a bit of tolerance within some of them. There's ways to get them to line up in one particular way, which I've pretty much done, but you'll never be able to tell the difference anyway. I think it makes it look much wider. It's definitely more spacious, partly because there's nothing on the floor, but it definitely looks great. The fireplace looks brilliant. It kind of stands out much more. The oak against the oak works quite well. It's made the wall stand out, so yeah, it's made a massive difference. I've got to do a little bit of finishing off around the kitchen, and I've kind of gone up to this part here, so I've got to carry on. I think I have got 4 packs of this left, so this has done 4 packs just doing this area, so I might just about have enough room, have enough tiles left, which will be a result. But yeah, all good. So now in Kings Langley, I don't know how long I'll be here for. I reckon Rob will join me probably next weekend. I've got the kids next weekend for a bit of it, so not too sure what my movements will be, but I'll be on the boat obviously all week. But I think I'll stay here. It's a decent spot, lots of solar, which I need, and it's fairly close to the car, so yeah, pretty good. Really just want to crack on with the flooring for the rest of this week, and this kind of makes me really want to finish things up. The only thing that I need to do in these footwells here, or these kind of build fridges, is just paint some of the insides so it looks a bit better with the lights on. And then I'm going to get some larger bits of perspex because there's too much tolerance in that one, and basically cut a little groove out there, groove out that side there, so it'll fit in nicely like that. But for the moment it works quite well. But yeah, well chuffed with this floor, well chuffed. Hope you guys are well, hope you've had a lovely weekend. Speak to you soon, take care, bye bye.